How will you stop winter annuals on your farm? Hey, if you're gonna wait until next spring, good luck, because a lot of times these winter annuals are big. It's really difficult. So I know this isn't what you wanna hear, but you may have to stop the combine this fall and control some winter annuals. We wanna tell you how on today's show.
Stopping the combine sounds dramatic. Oh no, I can't do that. That would be a terrible thing for me to do. No, it's not. How long does it take you to spray 1,000 acres if you have one good day where the wind is not blowing? Well, you can get it all done in one day. So it's not like we're saying stop the combine for a month and just focus on spraying here. So don't get too alarmed right off the bat. But when we're looking at winter annuals, Brian's right. This is the best time of year to get them under control. The guys that are raising winter wheat, they fully understand this because they're fighting winter annuals as their primary weeds. And they know if they don't get good weed control in the fall, stopping those weeds in the spring is tough because they'll have a big root system and that plant will have a huge head start on your spring crops. Yeah, but the
big difference here, Darren, is those winter wheat guys, their crop is already in the ground or it's going to be in the ground real quickly. Well, if you're raising corn or soybeans or even spring wheat and you're worried about winter annuals, you say, what's everybody concerned about? I got 4, 5, 6 months until I even need to be worried about this issue. No, you need to think about it today. So here's what we want you to do. And the reason why I say stop the combine, you've got to spray on a nice day. If we're talking sunny and 70 degree plus, that's ideal. So you might only have 1 or 2 of those days. Like where we farm, we don't have many of those days in the month of October. So that's where we literally have to stop the combine and just spray in the afternoon. So we're not gonna spray 1,000 acres in the afternoon probably on our farm. But if we did 500 acres in an afternoon, that's possible if we really hustle and we're all ready to go. But the whole thing is we've got to be spraying these weeds now so we get them under control going into the winter. Then we have 2 big benefits. Number 1, yeah, we should have fewer weeds next spring, but why? Well, the big benefit here of spraying now is we get help on winter kill. Winter kill is going to finish off a lot of the weeds that the herbicide doesn't quite finish off themselves.
Well, the other thing, Brian, is we can spray different herbicides now in the fall that we can't spray in the spring right before we plant the crop. Primarily, I'm talking about 2,4-D and dicamba. Now, you may say, hold on, I use those on my farm right before planting. If you do, you're taking a lot of risk in many cases.
Wait a second. Whoa. Yeah, it just depends on the crop we're talking about. In front of corn, and you want to spray Banville or Clarity, no problem. But in the fall, you can spray Banville or Clarity in front of a soybean crop. In the fall, you can spray 2,4-D going into corn if you wanted to in the spring. You just can't do those things in the spring with certain crops. So what we want you to do is spray a good strong rate. We like Banville or Clarity the best, but 2,4-D also works pretty well.
And the other thing to mention is you may use a residual product to get some longer control too. Something like Valor would be a good fit in many cases.
Well, once again, spray those winter annuals this fall, hit them on an afternoon when it's sunny and above 70 degrees, and you should have pretty good success.
Well, one other weed that you want to make sure you have good success with is our Weed of the Week. We'll show you how to stop it coming up next.